There is text and then there is context. There is print and then there is fine print. But the question is, are we able to read the writing on the wall? What we are going to discuss today is the critical situation that unfolds in the Middle Eastern part of the world, in Israel and in the surrounding areas. Let's take a look at where we are heading now. To Israel. This is the central focal point where not just these countries that you see in the vicinity, but also the whole world, including the Western world, the UK, the US, the Saudi Arabia, the Arab world, everyone is keeping a keen eye on it. Why so? Because Israel, as we all know, on October 7th faced a deadly attack through the Gaza Strip on the southern part of the country, and this particular area called West Bank and the Gaza Strip, from where the terrorists came in and started killing people and butchering them as they made their way into the Israeli territory. We have known the tussle has been going on for a long time, but this time around, Israel says that it's a fight to the finish. And how it is doing so? Look at here, Jerusalem, the new capital. We have Lebanon here, then we have Syrian capital Damascus here. This is making headlines as we speak because Israel has chosen to fire missiles at Damascus International Airport. Why so? Because the Hezbollah fighters from Syrian territory, from Lebanese territory, are firing at Israel, the northern part of Israel. And remember, the southern part has already seen the bloodbath, the massacre as far as the Gaza Strip, as far as the terrorists, the Hamas terrorist group is concerned. So this is the area basically where the massacre happened and where the focus is. This obviously, as the name suggests, Gaza Strip is something that has been in the headlines for all the wrong reasons as of now. If you take a look at this here, Tel Aviv, Yaffo, Gaza Strip. Now IDF, the Israeli Defense Forces, are saying that this particular strip, which is inhabited by obviously the Palestinians, and there is a clear border demarcated between Israel and Gaza Strip, the civilian population lives on top of the landmass. But beyond that whole strip, Gaza, Hamas terrorists have made tunnels. And whenever Israel is bombing the places, not the residential areas, but the places associated with Hamas, these terrorists are finding safe haven. So that's why IDF's point of view is that they are using precision missiles and deep penetrating missiles so that they can attack those tunnels where the Gaza militants, terrorists are hiding. So as of now, this whole area, if you take a look at it, is embroiled in the fight that is going on, be it Lebanon, be it Syria. All these places that you see along the coastline here, Haifa, Tel Aviv, and going down towards the southern part of Israel, has actually witnessed the scenario which has unfolded for all the wrong reasons. Now, this Thursday also assumes a lot of significance. Why? Because we have this meeting happening. US Secretary of State Antony Blinken visiting Israel, meeting Benjamin Netanyahu. Now, this particular aspect is something that many experts are very wary of. Why so? Because the position that as of now Antony Blinken holds, that of Secretary of State, not long ago there was a gentleman called Henry Kissinger, and he was of the opinion that in situations like these, if you are an enemy of United States, then it is dangerous for you. But if you are a friend of United States, then it is fatal. Those words resonate till now because the US presence is making the dynamics change. With United States comes Russia. With United States comes the whole Arab League. With United States comes Egypt, then Saudi Arabia. All Middle Eastern countries and the Arab world come into the picture. And this is something, as of now, Benjamin Netanyahu needs American support as far as the warships in the Mediterranean is concerned. The Gerald warship is in the Mediterranean, placed strategically to fire missiles on the Gaza Strip. That's a crucial go-ahead that the US will give if need be. But Benjamin Netanyahu today speaking at the press conference, standing alongside Antony Blinken, said that they need United States on their side, and Blinken also reciprocated in a similar coin, saying that yes, it is the duty of United States to help its allies. Remember, this picture, had it been not much but roughly 6 months ago, would not have been possible, because the man on the right hand side here, Benjamin Netanyahu, had subjugated, had reduced the powers of Supreme Court, to which Joe Biden was very against. And Joe Biden, when he was a deputy president in Barack Obama's rule, also was a sharp critique of Benjamin Netanyahu, especially with regards to Gaza Strip. But as they say that desperate situations call for desperate measures, a terrorist attack on Israel has brought these two people together. Another aspect, look at this. We generally don't tend to show it, but here we are showing this picture to you. This is an ISIS flag, courtesy the IDF, Israeli Defense Forces, and they have said that the area of Sderot, which was the first point of impact when the Hamas terrorists entered the Israeli ground, this flag was seen. It was kept there at the massacre site, and now IDF says that there is a clear link between ISIS and Hamas. This changes the whole scenario now. ISIS, came after the fading away of Al-Qaeda, now gained a lot of prominence in Iraq, gained a lot of prominence in Syria. And 2015, when Syria and Turkey were engaged in a war, Russia was also there involved. ISIS was a key player there. So what happens if Syrian ISIS and Hamas join hands? That's one proposition that brings a lot of players, a lot of partners into the fold, and not many would disagree that both Syria and Hamas should be obliterated from the face of the earth, and that's what Benjamin Netanyahu said. Finally, obviously all these details that you are catching, it's a developing story, and we will keep bringing it to you as and when it transpires. This is the website where OneIndia.com, where you would get all the latest updates. Israel-Palestine war enters 6th day, 10 big developments. We have broken it down for your clear understanding, and also giving you and bringing you up to speed with what is happening in the Middle Eastern part of the world. Because remember, sitting in India, sitting in any part of the world, it feels as if this is not going to affect us. But trust me, everyday life becomes affected, be it the cost of the commodities, be it your air travel, be it your movement across the globe. All those things become effective. So that's where it is. You will find all the details, oneindia.com. Also, if you scroll down, we have our YouTube page also, where we have all the videos for you and gives you the updates as far as the video content is concerned. So this is in this episode of The Writing on the Wall, whether Israel, whether United States read it or fail to read it, it's very important as of now to have that concept, that clarity of what is written on the wall.